We had a free day to spend in Osaka, and so we decided to visit the Umeda Sky Building. On our way to the station, we walked past this Buddhist temple and we popped inside to have a look. It's called the Hunin Temple. There are a lot of temples and shrines in this area. I couldn't resist taking a photo of this Japanese take on tartan. This is where we stopped for a quick coffee on our way to the Sky Building. There's a lot of building works going on around the Sky Building, getting ready for the World Expo in 2025. We were so impressed by the generosity of the Osaka people and a young couple who went 15 minutes out of their way to show us where the building was. The Sky Building offers spectacular views all around Osaka. But some people go to a lot of trouble to take beautiful photos of themselves. You can watch the sunset from this vantage point. It's an optical illusion, mirrors on the ceiling. We really loved Osaka. It's got a population of 2.7 million people and it sits around the Yodo River. Osaka is a major financial centre and recognised as one of the most multicultural and cosmopolitan cities in Japan. The gardens around the Osaka castle are spectacular. I'm not quite sure what these people were doing, but it looks like a sort of Japanese version of Tai Chi, or whether they were protesting something. It is indeed a beautiful castle, and one of Japan's most famous landmarks. It played a major role in the unification of Japan in the 16th century. The castle has two moats, an inner one and an outer one, and the inner one has two sections, a dry moat and a wet moat. The castle is built on two raised platforms of landfill, supported by sheer walls of cut rock. This is Osaka's main shopping centre, and as well as the major shops, you can also find some curious things around here. The plastic models of food show you what's available on the menu. And Ros found her alter ego. Walking around the narrow streets, you can find some really interesting shops and also things to look at. We snuck in this selfie to show Shimoyama-san, our trusty driver. Over 1,200 wild sika deer roam freely around this park. The deer were once considered sacred, and it was a capital offence to kill one. But after World War II, they were stripped of their status and instead considered a natural monument. We were heading towards the Tokai region of Japan and our hotel in Hamamatsu, but on the way we passed some beautiful scenery with snow-capped mountains. The Nagoya port is the largest and busiest port in Japan. This is where the Toyota Corporation exports most of its cars. You'll also find the theme park of Legoland here.
So each ship like this can deliver say maybe 30,000 car. Yeah.
So here's the view from our hotel room. Where are we, Ros?
We're at Hamamatsu.
Hamamatsu. Today we're heading to Yokohama, a trip of about 330 kilometres. The Shizuoka prefecture produces about 40% of Japan's tea, and this particular farm about 20% of Japan's tea. The machine used for harvesting is operated by 2 people, and it causes a semicircular shape on top of the plants. The differences in sunlight, temperature and humidity create different flavours in the teas, so each farm has a distinct flavour. The 3 steps in processing green tea are steaming, rolling and then drying. This old-fashioned machinery shows how it's done. It's very important to get the leaves fresh from harvesting to stop any oxidation. This is what they're trying to avoid, because oxidation would affect the taste and alter the colour. And as you can see, the modern machinery looks very different. And the chocolate making process is mainly done by hand. Just a reminder that the seating seems much lower than it is in Australia. We went outside to try and catch a glimpse of Mount Fuji, but we were looking in the wrong spot. In fact, we were looking straight at it. I'd mistaken it for a cloud in the sky. It was that high.
Can you see it, Pam? Because I can't from here. Oh, yes. Mount Fuji.
We finally had a chance to get a closer look, and it's spectacular. We took several photos waiting for the clouds to move. It's about 4,000 metres high and last erupted about 300 years ago. The Great Buddha of Kamakura is a large bronze statue measuring over 13 metres high. The Great Buddha dates from about 1252. The two main religions of Japan are Shintoism and Buddhism. There are Buddhist temples and Shinto shrines. It was interesting to see some wattle at the bottom of the Buddha. You can actually climb up inside the Buddha. Unfortunately, a lot of people have left graffiti. The Great Buddha has left a lasting impression on us. And the Buddha has big shoes to fill. The Prince Hotel in Yokohama was the tallest one we'd stayed in. We were on the 32nd floor. It was quite luxurious with some interesting shops and great architectural features like the dome in the middle of the building. From our room, we had a bird's eye view over Yokohama. This would be the last night we spent in Japan, because tomorrow we leave for Australia. This is our spectacular hotel in Yokohama, and we're on floor 30, quite high up. It's got a great view. I'm not sure exactly where Tokyo is, but the airport is half an hour's drive away.
Oh, that's a bridge over there.
There's a bridge.
Two bridges.
It's just amazing. And then down here we even have the bullet train going past, the bullet train station, and we have a cemetery. That's just spectacular view, isn't it, Ros?
Yes, it is.
This is probably the best hotel. I don't know how to do it. There we are.
There we are.
I'd love you to open the door to the bathroom.
This is the
module.
yep. The step-up module.
This is a step-up module. This module has been in quite a few hotels. Yes, quite a few hotels. They just drop the module into the building. And again, we've got the special toilet and the warm seat. It was sad to say goodbye to our travelling buddies, especially our tour guide, Hiro. We learnt so much from Hiro, including some words, Ohayo gozaimasu, which is good morning, konnichiwa, of course, have a good day, and arigato, thank you. Some other interesting facts. Spaghetti originally came from China and taken to Italy by Marco Polo. Ramen was also from China, but tempura was from the Dutch. Also, the Japanese like to queue up, and in Osaka they keep to the right. And because of their diet based mainly on fish, there are very few children wearing glasses, and the rate of dementia is very low in Japan.